Yo, my dudes, what's going on? David here, and welcome to another reaction. This episode, we are diving into New Girl, Season 1, Episode 19, called Secrets. Hopefully, you've been enjoying the series. Hopefully, you are having a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Head on over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reactions over there. Episodes extra early over there as well. But with that being said, buckle your seatbelts. Let's ride.
I'm super hungover right now. Plus, she had a bit of a crisis. She accidentally ate a cookie because she fell on it.
I am devastated.
She's
Oh my
devastated.
god.
Well, why don't you come running with us?
No, she
You can
definitely
run off
she
that cookie.
Can't. You know
It's
what?
great.
We will do it
Come on.
tomorrow.
It's
I
more money for
promise it'll be
charity.
so fun.
I mean, that was a close one. Good thing.
I knew, I had a feeling Schmidt was there.
Who passed out with my mom?
You know, I can't keep a secret. I can't lie, Winston. You saw me with that
Don't
girl.
leave me like
Even
this.
thinking about keeping a secret turns my back into a slip and slide. Just leave me
Come
alone.
on, man, you gotta help me out.
No,
Hey, I'm dying. I'm dying. Hey, come on.
Don't say it, Winston. Don't say it.
I'm dying, man.
Don't say
I
it.
don't want to know.
Cece and Schmidt are sleeping together.
No. Look at Nick. Ah, look at Nick.
Maybe she had a guy over. Not like that. I didn't say anything. If you think about what I said, I didn't say anything.
Nick. Oh my god, Winston. Why
have
did
a
you bring it
secret.
up?
Turn around.
You turn around.
Let me see your breath.
Please don't. Just be cool about it.
Ooh.
Gross. J'accuse, Miller. J'accuse. You fold like a lawn chair. Fold. Fold.
Fold, I'm not
Yes,
gonna
you
fold. You're not
fold,
gonna blame
fold,
me.
fold,
You're not
fold,
gonna-
fold.
Winston told me Cece and Schmidt are sleeping together.
Oh my god.
It was just something that happened, and then it got out of control, sort of like poison oak, and I just couldn't stop scratching it.
Cece started it.
That's.
True.
I did. I started it.
Yes.
Why, Cece? Like, are you trying to get back at your parents?
When did it start?
Just. I want
Damn, Schmidt is not that
we
bad.
Are not dating. I can't stress that enough. This is just sex.
When did it start?
1:03 a.m. February 15th.
Oh my god.
Right on schedule.
In over my head. Schmidt, I hate asking you this, but how do you do this?
Oh, glory be. Are you asking for my help? Oh, I'm flattered.
Pull up, Nick. Yank back on that yoke.
We have to face the reality of the situation. Schmidt has been having consensual sex with Cece and lying about it. He's better than us at this, Winston, and I hate it as much as you do. And Schmidt, I hate saying
Winston's
this, but
good. Winston's got Shelby.
I might respect you.
Thank you.
Do you want some company?
What?
Do you want some
I'm
company?
sorry, I can't hear you. Diane Keaton's
All
talking
right,
about
well, you
her
wanna act
rich
like a
life
child,
full of
Jess? I'm
loyal
gonna go then.
friends.
Oh, Jess, I hate when we fight. I get so stressed out.
What is she doing? Look how
alright?
she's running.
Let me come on this run with you. No! Seriously, Jess, it was just one secret. Everybody's got secrets.
I'm the girl, and the whole objective is to get me out of the front door as fast as you possibly can. Let's do this. Ready?
Yeah, what's your name?
My name is Janine.
Janine.
Don't make that sound.
Good morning, Nick. You really gave it to me good last night. You gave me the full business. Yeah.
For real.
It's one of the weirder things we've done.
Right?
What you think of Brown Eyes? Want to grab some brunch?
I mean, sure, Janine, that sounds fun.
God, no. Okay, Winston, I can see anger in your eyes.
Schmidt said he thinks about you sometimes when he's making love to himself.
What?
Ooh.
One time.
What?
I
Ooh.
thought about bangs, and your face just appeared beneath.
Thought about
Okay,
bangs.
by the way, like I'm the only
Who
one.
thinks about bangs?
Told me it happened to him like a bunch of times.
Winston, you told me the first week you got back from Latvia, you had a sex dream about Jess, and she had raccoon hands.
Dreams do not count.
You've all thought about me while self-completing.
Oh my God!
Do not drink my almond milk when you
What
spent the
is
whole night
up with her?
drinking Schmidt.
Just why are you dressed like a Mexican wrestler?
Because, Cece, I don't want to live in a world with secrets. And that means that I now know my 3 roommates have all thought about me while self-completing. So I'm going to wear my winter clothes until I can deal with that fact. But it's better than not knowing.
Is it really better?
Yeah, it is. Hi, Nick.
Oh, I get it. It's actually kind of a fantasy of mine. Could you say the following words out loud? The ice roads are too dangerous. You're gonna have to turn back, Chief.
I'm not saying
Please say it, Jess.
Nick, I just want you to know that I am not judging you right now.
Oh yeah, right, sure.
Ladies, let's not do this. At least not with our shirts on.
Do you know how many things I
Oh
haven't told
my
you?
god.
I don't, because apparently I don't know you at all. Are you running a 10K tomorrow? Who knows? Are you even against MS anymore? Beats me.
They've stopped hitting each other. They're just hitting me.
All right, you want to go? This New Year's, I wasn't at my parents' house. I was down in St. Bart's with a guy who might be an arms dealer.
Who am I? Who am I? Well, I am Theodore K. Mullins.
Yes.
And Nick is my lover.
Yes.
Tell her, Nick. Tell her how it really goes down in 14. Oh, great Negro spiritual, please come down and loose these chains on this woman. Flesh on flesh. When the lights are off, we are all the same.
Yes.
Dear Lord, help me, Father.
Damn, Cece. Why does Jess run like that?
Why do all female runners look like old German women when they run?
Oh boy, look at her glisten. Oh, Cece. That sports bra is doing God's
CCC
work
run.
I can't stop. I gotta be Jess.
Moving. Move.
Move. Ooh.
I'm just mad at you. My adrenaline is going. Did you make that?
What?
And Cece let you wear it?
What? She thought it was funny.
Cece! Cece!
The moment we had was so beautiful and intense that for a second I thought we were the only people on the planet.
Oh. Okay. Well, we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, he got off the hook.
It worked.
Where did that come from?
I don't know, I'm trembling, but it worked.
That was so good, my pants just got tight, Nick.
Oh, God, now I hate me as much as I've always hated you.
What the hell,
I
Schmidt?
have to do this now.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Don't do it.
I have
All you have to do
to.
is just not
No,
do it.
because it worked.
You thought the shirt he made was funny. You obviously like him. It's the only explanation for thinking that's funny.
Oh my God, I think you're right.
That's like a secret only I know.
Heads up, I'm peeing.
Ew.
Okay, come on, we gotta finish.
But why keep it secret? You know how he feels about you.
I'm gonna get out of the kitchen. Ow.
Cece, then you
Really
say
stretch,
something.
Jess. You know, Jess thinking that we're a cute couple is, it's kind of a turnoff. How do we explain to her that this is just sex?
No.
What is that? That is shoddy workmanship is what that is. I'm taking you off prep. Go clean the garbanzo beans. Be careful with that knife.
You have a mole fetish?
A mole fetish?
Is it huge? I'm sorry, let me rephrase that.
Really?
Is it huge?
Okay, hell, what's going on, man? Alrighty, season 1, episode 19 of New Girl. And that was a fun ass episode, man. That was a lot of fun. Easily a 9 for me. I enjoyed it way too much. One thing for sure when it comes to the actual episode itself, it's one of those situations where for once in this show, I don't think I side with Jess, at least early on in the episode. I feel like Cece and Schmidt are grown-ups. Yes, I understand that Cece's your best friend, Schmidt's your roommate, but they're grown-ass people. Yes, they're gonna do whatever they please to do, you know what I mean? And you also, she also brought up the fact that Cece didn't tell her. That maybe, I guess I can understand to a degree. If you guys are best friends and you, according to you, share everything that goes on, I could see where you're frustrated there, but not the fact that they're sleeping together. You can't be frustrated about that. I don't think so, at least. But who knows? That's just my opinion on that. I like the fact that Nick is slowly becoming like really freaking funny, because early on with Nick, it was like, Nick, he's just being emotional. Nick, this. Now it's where it's like I look forward to Nick being on the screen. And when you guys first told me that Nick was some of your favorite characters, I was like, ain't no damn way. Not the early on Nick. There's no fucking way. He's just emotional mess. But now I'm finally starting to get why you guys are saying that. A little bit more of Winston in this episode as well, which is always good. No Shelby, which is always a bummer. Is Fancy Man done now, or was it just one of those days that he didn't hang out with Jess? Who knows? The fact that Cece is now slowly into the fact that, or into Schmidt, is kind of crazy. But my thing is, does Schmidt really like her, or is it really just that? Is it really just the casual sex? That's kind of a bummer. I thought for a moment there that he did like her. I still think that. But if it's just casual to him, that could be a problem. Maybe he was just saying that because he doesn't believe that she has any feelings for him. But this seems to happen almost all the time when you have a friend with benefits. Someone catches feelings. Someone wants to go a little bit further than just the title of that. And so I'm not surprised. I'm more surprised that it was Cece, I guess you can say. I know a lot of people's opinion are that, you know, women tend to catch feelings more so than men because men are dogs and they will sleep with anything. Where women, you know, there are women that are dogs as well, but most women need some sort of connection before they just willingly do that. At least I believe so. But anyways, and so I don't know, it still surprised me that Cece caught feelings for him, has feelings for him. I enjoy the fact that they all found out the way they did. I think it's funny as hell that Nick can't keep a secret because then his back gets sweaty, and the fact that Jess knew that was really funny. I just think she got too upset about something that comes off a little childish. Her not telling you, I can understand that part of it, but that's just them sleeping in general together. They're grown, man. They're grown ass people. At least late 20s, early 30s. That's a grown ass person. You're not gonna stop someone from doing something. It's not gonna happen. If they want it, they want it. So be it. Also in this episode, Nick is sort of struggling to, I guess, kick women out of the loft. He's struggling because of the fact that he gets emotional when he does things. So like if he sleeps with someone, it's just hard for him to get rid of them, even though those are his intentions, is to just get rid of them. Even I like the little skits that they were doing in bed where they were like role playing or whatever, and Schmidt was trying to act like the female and Nick was just giving some ridiculous answers. But overall, again, like I needed one of these episodes, and I think we got 2 back to back now that really show, you know, that we're bouncing back into it. We kind of, not that we weren't having great episodes, because the show itself overall is still really freaking fun to watch. It's just we hit like a little rough patch in the sense of we were just kind of plateauing at like the 6-7 range for me with a couple of those episodes. But now with the last episode, I think I gave an 8, and this episode a 9. I think we're back at it, making strides in the right direction. Like I said, Nick is coming around to me the most of all of them. Jess, I see what you guys are saying, because earlier I was giving Julia a shit ton of like I was being real hard on Julia because I was all team Jess, and I'm still team Jess, don't get me wrong, but I see what you guys are saying when you try to open my eyes to like the fact that Jess can be a lot. She really can be a lot. She seems easygoing from afar, but then sometimes when you watch and like really focus in on the stories, she can be a lot to handle. But let's go through the episode itself, skim through, see if there's anything that I forgot about the episode itself. Again, I enjoyed the crap out of it. I thought it was really fun. Again, I'm still a little bummed about the Shelby thing. Even this beginning part here with like the Russian models, I'm guessing they are, And Cece ain't no, hold on, wait. I want to see now. Now that we're here, I want to see. How the hell did Jess not see how messed up this couch is? They just didn't show us the full couch because they knew we were going to realize that Schmidt was under there. I don't know how Jess didn't see that. But anyways, were things going on with the Russians watching in? Or I think they're Russian. They sounded Russian. But like, were they watching Cece and Schmidt do what they were doing? I couldn't really tell. It seemed like that was the case. Here, like I said, Nick's struggling to like get women out of the apartment once he's done what he's already done. He forces the secret. Winston forces the secret onto Nick. Nick obviously can't hold the secret because his back gets sweaty. Jess gets really upset. See, like almost like acting like a parent in the situation that's just disappointed in her kids. Well, not both being her kids, because obviously that would be ridiculous. But you know what I mean. Like she just looks disappointed in Cece. Like, oh, you can't do that. Blah 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 blah. And it's like, come on, relax. We're grown. It is what it is. Again, though, Nick really struggling just to get women out of the loft. He then throws his phone and breaks it because it rang. He just really needs help, and so the fact that he went to Schmidt for help was really funny. We get a little flashback. I love that every time they do the flashbacks, it's a fat Schmidt, it's Winston with cornrows, with little braids or whatever, and then it's freaking, it's Nick with this little soul patch shit that he's got going on for facial hair. They looked ridiculous back then, but most of us did. So then Cece tries to really apologize to Jess. I thought this part was funny just because of the way that and Jess was running around trying to avoid her, but I still think it was very childish. The lessons that were being given, outstanding, great. I love it. This was just like a lot of fun. These whole scenes that were going on. Then they mentioned to Jess that, hey, we've all had you on our mind when we were, what, like Jess says, self-completing. Of course that's gonna gross her out. Jess is like that. That she fucking dresses like this. This episode was really fucking fun. It was a lot of fun. Excuse my French. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed a lot of it. Then everyone's arguing, making a big scene. Winston comes out, says, oh, like it's Saturday. Saturdays are for sleeping. I gotta sleep in. Like, we're not about to do this. And then he starts the whole Theodore thing, which I'm glad we got to actually see it in front of, you know, guests or whatever. So that was really funny. Then they're running. I'm shocked, but now we know the reason why Cece let him wear the shirt. She was okay with it. But that's where Jess realized Cece has a thing for Schmidt. Nick actually handled that situation really well with the two girls that showed up. They had a heart-to-heart, Jess and Cece, and they finished the race, which I don't know why these people would have already started packing up. 10K, that's a freaking oof. Ooh, that's a lot. But this is where I was kind of worried that Schmidt is really only into it for the casual sex and not the actual relationship with Cece. So I don't know how I feel about it, because obviously Cece came off as like Schmidt has no chance. Now she has feelings for him. Will Schmidt be too far, you know, over his head and kind of thinking like, you know, I already did it, I don't need, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I know men tend to do that where like they get too full of themselves, and you know, now that we slept together, I got basically what I needed or whatever. I don't know. Schmidt doesn't seem that way, but it kind of felt that way in this little situation where like now he might not even be into her like that no more, which sucks, but I still root for them to have a relationship, just like I root for Nick and Jess to have a relationship. It may not ever happen, but that's what I root for. But hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Hopefully you enjoyed the review, the reaction, all that good stuff. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Head on over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reactions over there. Episodes extra early over there as well. But with that being said, I'll catch you guys later. Peace, guys.